ask? And what did you ask? And what did you ask?
I said, is she gonna kill herself after I try my best to help her?
That's the
Is that the
same
way she
thing. That's the
dies?
same thing.
No, it's not the same thing, dumb nigga.
If the cause of her death is
Like
her being
you're
lesbian, it's most likely gonna be from you. Who else is it gonna be from, little retard?
no, nigga. It's her own decision. Allah says
Why
whoever
would she
kills
kill
themselves,
herself?
it's all when you commit suicide, it's nobody gets judged for it except for yourself.
Did you just call him a little retard?
Cause he's a donkey. Like if somebody kills
Yeah, I
themselves,
called
it's
him
not
little
your
retard.
fault.
Yes. It is.
So you're
It
saying
is. It is. It
if
is.
you
It
tried
is.
your
It
best,
is.
if
It
you
is. I
tried your
think you
best
have
to
so
help
many
your
things
daughter,
confused. I think you
if
you
you
have so many things
if you tried your
confused.
best for your daughter and she ends up killing herself, you would blame yourself?
Of course, yeah.
100. You would not sleep at night for a long time.
Okay,
I think you just have a hard time
you're
putting.
not understanding my
I
question.
think you have a hard time putting yourself
I'm talking
and
about
I think you
when it
have. Yeah, I
comes
think you have a hard time.
when it
Yo, can
comes
you
to the
listen to me for a
akhirah.
sec?
Well,
I
Allah,
think you have a hard time
do you
putting
think it's
yourself
fair
in
Allah will judge you
situations. I
for her
think.
killing herself
Listen,
despite you doing her best with a good intention to help her?
listen. I think you have
Would
a
you
hard
get
time
judged?
putting
Yes or
yourself.
no?
Yo, you're not out of court. You're
Would
not
you
out of
get
court. I
judged?
promise you're not out of
Yes or
court. We're
no?
literally in a PS5 party. Okay?
Would you get judged? Yes or no?
So, I don't know what your question is. I didn't listen to your question. Because I'm trying to
Okay,
say
listen
what's
to
on
it.
my mind.
I know what you're
Okay,
saying is
listen.
stupid and manipulation.
It's not.
It is. The fact that
Listen.
you're laughing proves
Can
my
I?
point.
It's not. It's just
When
funny because you're
you
so
do your
stupid.
best to help your
Um,
daughter from
yeah.
being lesbian,
Mhm.
and the end, and with the good intention, trying your best to help her, in the end,
Mhm.
she kills herself. Would you think in the afterlife, Allah will blame, or like you would get judged for, you get blamed for it? Would you think that is fair? Yes or no?
I would think that it's fair that I get judged for me being the reason of my daughter's
No,
death.
no, you're not answering the question.
What?
You're saying you being the reason. I never said you're the reason.
How?
You
Why
see
else
the
would she kill
manipulation,
herself?
Muhammad?
Well, why else would why else would she kill
We
herself? I
don't
don't
know. We
understand.
never know. We don't know. We don't know.
Well, you can track it. Oh, I'm gonna send it to Lebanon,
You
and then
can
through
track it, but you
Lebanon,
can
within a
never.
week,
You
she
never
kill
know.
herself.
You never know. You never know. At the end of the day, you'll never know what's going
Bro,
on in their
yo,
mind
little
when they kill
Lebanese
themselves.
idiot, little Lebanese
Okay?
idiot.
So
Yo,
yes, I'll grieve over her death
yo,
for nights and nights and
yo.
years. But at the end of the day, I know myself. I know I did my best.
You know, you need to
Khalas.
start. You need to start listening more and talking
I know
less.
I know I did my best.
You need to start listening
So
more and
like,
talking less.
why would I blame myself? I would only blame
there is
myself.
suicide. Listen, look, he's a radio. He's a radio. Like,
I would only
are
blame
you? You're not
myself
reading a book, bro. Like, we have other people in
if
the
she
party.
gets if she's raised in Canada, then yes, I blame
Okay, I'm gonna wait
myself
for you until you're done.
because this is my decision. It was because of me. I put her in this place, and she was brought up in this environment. Then yes, it's my. I 100% yes. But a friend like Lebanon or something,
Okay.
then no.
I hear you. Can I talk now?
Yes, say
Okay.
your senseless
So,
arguments.
um, what was I gonna? Where'd you go?
I'm just restarting my app.
Okay. So, are you listening?
Hmm.
So if there is suicide that's out of nowhere, so for example, okay, one of your friends, let's just say, I haven't talked to you in a week, right?
Hmm.
And then you start seeing what's up with me. I haven't talked to you in a week. We haven't hopped on PlayStation, and out of
And then
nowhere
you kill yourself.
I see myself killing myself. You see me killing myself.
Okay.
And then you don't know how it happened, and you can't even comprehend what could have led to that, and you have no idea because you weren't involved in the whole circle of when that
And on
happened.
top of that, I haven't seen you in a long time.
Yeah, and it's because you're 500 kilometers away. Okay, you don't know anything about my personal life. You don't know anything about my friend life. You don't know anything about my
Yes.
family life. So if
Yes.
something were to happen, you can't even judge. You can't even assume what happened. Okay, so let's transfer it over to the daughter thing. If the daughter is lesbian and she gets caught or she tells you and then she's like, it's all like stress and everything, and then she's on the brink of her life, and you say, hey, we're going to go back to Lebanon, I'm going to trap you in a cage and just until you get it right. and then she goes to Lebanon, and she gets put in a cage, and she ends up slitting her wrist, okay, and dies. And then she killed herself. Would you come to the cage and say, "Oh, my little pet, how did you die? Why did you kill yourself?"
So, Muhammad, you heard this manipulation? The cage and
That's
everything.
literally what you said. Wallah, that's what you said.
Yeah, I said that, but what was I just saying the whole time when I was arguing? I was saying I tried my best to help her.
I know, but you said you don't know why she killed herself. You never know why she killed
Yeah.
herself. No, you
Yeah,
obviously
but
know.
I'm obviously not gonna put her in a cage. That was just like an exaggeration.
Yeah, but I'm telling
And
you,
you
like,
know it.
you chop her in a room. Same thing. Like, you're not gonna let her
No,
leave
I
the
would
house.
just, I
Take
would
the
just,
phone away from her.
Just live in Lebanon.
Yeah, and then she never leaves the house. She never has a phone. She
No,
never
she
does
can
anything.
still leave the house. What are you talking about?
You definitely
You're
wouldn't let
just
her
in
leave the
a.
house.
She's no, my nigga. You see, it's all about the environment. I would bring her to Lebanon to live in a
And then she
different
finds another
environment.
woman and start hooking up with her.
Well, I will be there with her, so I will
Okay, yeah,
keep her away from
yeah,
those
then you're
bad
always with her.
thoughts.
Yeah, 'cause you're always with her. Like, you're not
Because
gonna let her
I'm
go by herself. So, anyways,
what a faggot.
are you in a game?
No, just playing Clash Royale.
Bro, you're in a game. Yo, just ready up.
No.
But yeah, lesbian daughter or commit suicide, lesbian daughter. Until maybe we could figure it out someday.
You see, that's not what you said. You just said lesbian daughter. The fact, like you would accept it.
Yeah, that rather than her committing suicide because of me, of course.
No, it's not even because of you. You see?
I don't know if you can manipulate religion or if you can manipulate God or if you can manipulate anything, but you can't really
No.
like twist and do anything. Like you
No.
can't just say, "Oh, that's not my intention," blah blah blah. The blueprint is out, okay? If she's lesbian and she kills herself because you were too harsh on her, then it's your fault. It doesn't matter if your intention is good or not. Your job is to perceive. Your job is to send information how it's supposed to be sent to her. That's why you
I
can't
don't
just
know.
like it's
Like
about
if
how the
you,
person receives.
I wouldn't
It's
accept
about
it though.
it's
I
about
wouldn't
how the
accept
person.
it. I
It's
wouldn't
about
accept it.
listen. Let me
I
explain to
wouldn't
you.
want my daughter to die, but
Let
I
me
wouldn't
explain to you
accept
something.
it.
Haziq, are you here?
You see, like this is your
Haziq, are
problem
you
with
here?
this argument.
Haziq, are you here?
Yeah, can you hear me?
So everything
This
is
is
about how the person receives the information, right? So for example,
okay.
this is the pure example, the easiest example, okay? If I say wallah on something and I change it in my mind, I say wallah not. You know those people that say wallah not or in their mind, so it deactivates as if it didn't count as a wallah. You know those people?
Okay.
Yeah, like saying wallah and then saying nah or like whatever, you know? If I say wallah and I say nah and I'm set it to Shamo, it's not about if I change my mind or if I change anything. It's about the word that I gave to him. So it's about how you perceive the information. So if you perceive me saying wallah and you think, oh wallah, he said wallah, that means he's 100% correct. You know, he means it. You know, then it's valid. But whatever I do after that I think that I can manipulate or change up the words it doesn't matter what I do. It's about what you received, the information that you received.
Well,
So
that's what Jews do.
so yeah, so the woman, if you give her certain information and she perceives it differently and your intention is different or it's correct and her intention is like wrong, it doesn't matter. It's about how the information that you gave her that led her to doing that stuff. Okay? Even if your intention is good. Okay? You can have good intention, but the way you give the information for the person to react or receive the information, that's what matters. Okay? Even if your intention is good. Like you've seen a lot of other people, like wars, bombs, Hitler, like all these people, okay? In all situations, you can say their intention was good, but what they did was bad.
No.
What do you mean no? Like I don't know. Are you just a radio? You just say no to everything?
Hitler did not have good intentions, my nigga.
No, I'm just saying. Like you could pair it up with any situation in war. Okay, everybody
Well,
could
That's
just.
hold on,
that's
Shama.
not the same.
How do you know that Hitler did not have a good intention?
Well, first off, he didn't like Muslims, so definitely he didn't have any good intentions.
How do you know he didn't like Muslims?
Because he didn't like Muslims.
Are you retarded?
I read it somewhere, I forgot, but I know like he doesn't like Muslims. Like it's quite obvious. He's European, German. Europeans hate Muslims.
Hmm. That's why he
So
was meeting the Palestinian imam.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean he likes Muslims.
Okay.
Like when Trump meets Mohammed bin Salman, do you think he likes them? No, he's just
Yeah, but
using them.
Mohammed bin Salman is basically a Jew, so
Yeah,
He's a
but
crypto Jew.
for Trump, he sees them all as the same.
Okay, so then your point being,
No, what's your point being? Because you said, what do you mean, Shamal?
because you were
no, I
talking about
just
his intention.
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
saying you cannot apply the same to wars and shit and say that they had good intentions.
Why not?
but
Because,
that's literally what you did to the 9/11 guys. You said that the Afghani or Saudi or whoever you think where he's from, he had good intentions and he did it with the help of Allah.
yeah,
What do you mean, yeah?
Yeah, I'm
because
an
we
idiot.
know
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
we know what happened there, so we go based off what we know.
So how do you know he had good intentions?
Well, because he was a Muslim.
So okay, when Saddam was gassing Muslims, was he having good intentions? Or
For
or when
that,
or,
for
or when
for that,
Saudi
no.
was bombing Yemen, did they have good intentions when they were
For
bombing
that,
Yemen?
no, no.
'Cause okay, so when a plane hijacked with hundreds of people on it runs into a
hmm
building with thousands of people on it, do you think that's good intention?
Just casualties, man. I don't know what to tell you. He had a mission.
Just go.
He
Shamel?
just
Boys.
he had a
Shamel's
mission to
nothing.
fulfill.
You know, you need to stop thinking like this, Shamel, because um, I don't want you to see your own lens from the lens of God. Like, oh, um, it's okay as long as I find it good, as long as it's a good intention in my heart, whatever I think, then God is gonna forgive me. You have to understand what's correct and what's logical, and what's
Yeah.
actually gonna. Yes, like, you can't just say, oh,
Yes.
everything is good intention
So
because it helps you on your side.
so that's what I'm saying. If I try my best and I try to help my daughter and she ends up killing herself,
Hmm.
well, like, what do you want me to do?
No, I'm not. We're
Like,
not saying what do you want me to do. She dies. Yeah,
eventually
then
you gotta
you
move
get
on.
judged for it. You get judged
You're
for it.
not.
Khalas. Like what?
Well,
Well,
you
just
don't
take it
know.
and leave.
If I know I did my best, Haas, I'll just like grieve over and move on. Like, there's nothing I can do.
Grieve
This is what
over and
Allah
move on. Yeah,
wrote.
see,
Bro,
this is
talking like
yeah, this is
Rick
lack.
from Rick and
Yeah,
Morty.
this is what I
Like, this
call
is what
lack of
Allah wrote.
empathy,
If this is like, this is what happens.
lack of putting yourself in other people's shoes, lack of everything in general. Okay,
But why
because
does it matter? Because at the end of the day, when we're all facing Allah, when we're getting judged, everybody's to their own. Each to their own. And that's what Allah says in the Quran. Everybody will be to their own. Even the parents and the children will.
yeah, but it's my
Everybody will
job.
be to
It's
their
my
own.
job in this party right now that if you say something incorrect, I tell you that it's incorrect.
No, what I'm saying is not incorrect. So.
Okay, well, I'm telling you it's not incorrect. So I did my job. I'm not gonna force you until you kill yourself. I gave you the information. You weren't convinced. Then khalas.
Look, all I know
I'm not
is
gonna come. I'm not gonna come and beat the fuck out of you until you understand the information. No, I gave you the
no, because
information. I tried convincing
you're
you. I tried telling you. You didn't take it. You stuck with the wrong information. That's it. What do you want me to do other than that? Nothing. So I don't need to do anything
you
to you.
keep trying. You
No, I'm
keep
not gonna keep
trying.
trying. I'm not gonna keep trying. I'm not gonna waste my breath if you're not gonna take the information.
You're not gonna waste your breath on your daughter. You see,
No, on you, on you,
you speaking
on you,
right now.
on you.
No, no, no.
I'm
We're
talking
going
on
based off
you.
the
I'm
same,
talking on you.
same
If you don't,
hypothetical.
because you're not taking the word. You're stubborn and you don't take
going
words.
based
Listen,
off
you're
the
stubborn.
hypothetical.
You're stubborn and you don't take words. And you know what I realized about you is that you take things the hard way. You have to go through something the hard way and the difficult way for you to understand. So a simple
And
person.
that's actually something that I learned about Shamil too.
Yeah. So for you to go in general and somebody can just come and tell you, like a person off the street, if he gives you some random information that's correct, you'll never change your mind. You have to go through that yourself and get fucking shat on and spit on until you understand that, hey, maybe that person is correct. Maybe this information is correct. So that's why. And this
But
doesn't
I'm
apply
just
to
saying,
everybody. By the way, this doesn't apply to everybody. What I'm saying.
you're just saying.
So
So
if my daughter,
what I'm
if I
understanding,
see my daughter's
you're
brain,
accepting your daughter being lesbian.
no, my daughter's not you.
I'm just saying that
If I'm
just
talking
shows
to
your
my daughter,
resolve.
listen, if my daughter is easy to convince and I talk to her and I gave her the same amount of information as she's convinced, then you're able to talk to her. If she's as stubborn as you, I'm definitely not going to push it. Because it's not going to happen.
So,
It's not going to happen. The
just
more you
shows your
push,
resolve, bro.
the more you push, the more it gets harder for the person to get convinced.
Well,
And some
then
people
you'll
are
definitely
like
get
that.
judged for that.
Some people are just, yo, are you listening to me?
I am. I'm just saying, you'll definitely get judged for it.
For what?
Because you gave up on your daughter.
That's not giving up.
Yes, you did.
There's just some
You
battles
have
that
to
you
keep
can't
trying.
win. There's some battles
You
that you
have to
can't
keep
win.
trying, though. You have to keep trying. That's the only way to show to Allah that you care and you want her to change.
That's not true.
Otherwise,
That's not
you'll
true.
get judged.
That's
Yeah.
not true.
If you leave your daughter to be lesbian, you're definitely getting judged.
There's things. So if I
So
tell
when
you,
Jackie
okay,
Chan
let me,
leaves his
can I say one
son
thing?
and daughter,
If I
he's
tell
not
you,
gonna get judged
if
for
I
it?
tell you, Shamwa, can you please stop smoking?
Is he getting judged for it? Yes or
Shamwa,
no?
can you please stop smoking?
Is he getting judged for it? Yes or no?
Are you just gonna ignore me? Judge for
No,
what?
because Jackie Chan, is he gonna get judged for leaving his daughter and his son? Just abandoning them and like khalas?
I'd say
Giving
so
up?
if he supported them and he tried to, if my kids, by the way, they were in their 20s or adulthood when this happened. It
Just
wasn't when
listen.
they're
You see
kids.
all these bits
I'm
of details you're going.
I'm dissecting the thing for you because you're just coming at a clear image just like that. At an image
Bro,
point blank.
we've been at this for a long time. You
I'm
should know where I'm
explaining to-
coming from.
I'm explaining to you that these people were at their adult life. So that, you know what that means? That means if I'm the father and I spent 20, 25 years of my life on a kid and gave him the best amount of education and the best amount of stuff, and then turns out after 20 years they're gay or something, I'd be disappointed. I'd disown them.
That's it.
I would disown them. I would tell them, hey, I'm disappointed in you, whatever, blah, 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 and get whatever information I need to get out. If they want to take it, they can take it. If they don't, I'm going to disown them. That's it.
Yeah, I think Islamically there's also a point at which you, after like having tried a certain amount of times, you kind of, you know. Actually, I'm not gonna say because I don't know if that was regarding them leaving Islam or doing something like becoming gay. So I'm not gonna say, but yeah. I'm not gonna
But
say.
Wait,
becoming
what are you
gay,
talking about? Hold up. What are you talking about?
if
About
you
who?
become gay, doesn't that mean you leave Islam?
No. What do you mean? Of
So
course
can you
not.
be a gay Muslim? Thank you.
Like,
What were you gonna
Thank
say,
you.
Yusuf?
you can be you can be a Muslim that commits the act of being gay, but like if
Can you
some-
be a
if a
gay
Muslim-
Muslim? Stop
Can
trying
you be
to
can you be a Muslim
manipulation.
Can you be a
This is a
Muslim killer?
manipulation. This is manipulation.
Can you be a Muslim killer?
Well, it depends, because you're
Oh,
killing
It
for
depends
what?
on your intention. It depends on
Well,
your intention.
You're like, what?
It depends on your intention.
Are you a
Can you
mujahid?
answer a question? You can.
Are you a
Can answer
mujahid?
question? Can
Or
you
is he
answer the
just
question?
a? Is
Can
he
you
just
answer the
like a? Is he
Can you
just
answer the
like a
question?
murderer?
Yeah, exactly.
He's just a
Muslim
murderer?
What is a mujahid to you, Shamal?
A mujahid.
Yeah, what is it to you? Like, can you explain it to me?
Jolani. He was a mujahid.
No, explain it in terms like what happens in the scenario.
What do you mean? What happens in the scenario? You're
Yeah.
just fighting for your
Yeah, and then
for
you-
your religion and your
Yeah.
land
Yeah, okay.
and the
So-
Sabilullah. That's it.
Yeah, so anything, by the way, anything that happens in 2026, like this year or within the past 2000, like in the 2000s, so all these wars, all these Al-Qaeda, Afghanistan, all these wars, those people were not like mujahideen, okay? You going on a plane and bombing yourself for the sake of Allah is not like actually something you would go to heaven for,
We
by the
don't
way.
know that, bro.
What?
Because at the end of the day, you don't know what
There is
intention the guy was going in with.
there is mujahideen
So you
from
can't say for
Okay,
sure.
there is
Shamal,
mujahideen
hold on.
1500 years ago.
So you
what were
can't
gonna
say for
What
sure.
were you gonna say, Hazia?
Hold on, Shamal. So if a guy goes out on the street and starts burning kids alive, but he has good intentions because he thinks that it's gonna be good for them, does that mean he's gonna
No,
go to
no, no.
heaven?
We're
What do you
we're
mean,
talking
no, no?
about Islamically specifically.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
so
I'm
how-
saying, yeah,
Okay,
were you
no,
gonna
go
say?
ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Nice try,
anything.
Muhammad.
I'd say, yo, can you shut the hell up, show? Like you sound dumb as shit. What do you mean, nice try? Just
Go-
because,
no, no.
just because
Go
nobody
ahead, my
wants to
son.
answer your
Talk.
stupidity, just because they don't want to answer your
Talk.
stupidity doesn't mean you're correct.
No, no, no. Go ahead, talk.
But anything, 90% of the wars and the stuff that happen that we call mujahideen, I think the only mujahideen that they could claim are probably Palestinians and maybe like other countries, maybe Ukrainians, like innocent Ukrainians, people, soldiers,
They're not
whatever,
Muslim. They can't be mujahideen.
you know. No, I'm just talking in general, like fighting for your country, fighting for your religion. Okay.
Yeah, like Sudan,
The true,
Palestine, Syria, Iraq.
the true, bro. When is Iraq? I'm talking about like, I'm saying in the 2000s afterwards. Okay. I'm
Yeah,
not talking
Iraq
about
was
wars
fighting.
before. I'm not talking about wars before the 2000s and all those wars. That was just a cluster between all countries. Okay. Um, but I'm talking about
You know, it's funny
Mujahideen.
because you're
No, no.
talking
Let me
like
just explain.
you're
Let me just
talking
explain
with so
something.
much confidence as if
Let
you
me let
lived
me
through it,
let me just explain
as
something.
if you were there for every single moment.
Let me
That's
just
the difference.
let
You
me just
can't be
explain.
talking like this, wallah. It's bad for you. You're
Let me
talking
just
like as if you
explain.
know everything.
No,
This is like very bad mindset.
I'm talking because I have
You
sympathy for
know,
other
at the
people's
end of
shoes.
the
You don't have
no,
sympathy
no,
for
I'm
other
not.
people.
I'm not saying
You
I
don't
don't
have
have sympathy.
sympathy. You don't have empathy. That's why
I'm
when
just
you
saying.
say, "Oh, my
I'm
daughter
just
could
saying.
just
I
kill
don't
herself,"
know.
that's no sympathy. That's no empathy. You know.
Bro, like I said,
Um,
if I tried
but
my
No,
best,
no, no.
but he
Can
said,
I
but
get
he
to my
said,
point? Can I
if
get to
I
my
tried my
point?
best
Like
and
I've been
she
trying to
kills
get to my
herself,
point for so
what do you
long,
want me to
and you're
do?
just stopping me on my point. I'm trying
Nah,
to tell
because
you,
you're
no,
saying
no,
the same
you're,
shit
because
over
you're
and
leaving,
over.
because you're saying mujahideen as if it's a loose word. Okay, you can't really become a mujahid in this world right now, like in 2026, as you did back then. So 1400 years ago, when it was like the Muslims, the Christians, almost every war they went into, almost every place they defended was pretty much mujahideen. You know, like everything that happened, any event that happened back then, 90% of it, 100% of it was because of, ijtihad and, you're dying for your religion, dying for your country. But
Okay.
now it's just not the same. So you can't just throw that word loosely saying, "Oh, mujahideen
I
and stuff."
disagree.
What do you mean you disagree? For
Because
what?
a lot of them are still fighting for their land.
Other than Palestinians and Sudanese and stuff. I'm talking about right now. Let's just say, um,
Like
uh,
who?
like we were talking about the Afghanis, the
Okay, yeah.
Osama bin Laden. Those are not mujahideens.
For 9/11, like I said, bro, I don't know what
9/11,
intention
not
that nigga.
9/11, bombing people in countries, bombing people in different countries. Daesh,
I'm not. I'm just talking about 9/11 specifically.
Daesh,
Like I
Hezbollah,
don't know about. I
Afghan.
don't know about
Those
those
are not
other things.
mujahideen, by the way.
bro.
No, they're not.
So
I agree. Hezbollah is not mujahideen. They're just murderers, hayawanat, just like
Yeah.
ISIS. I agree.
So when you say, "Oh, dying for your country, dying for your land," the only people that you're talking about are the Palestinians, the people that are actually being oppressed. Okay, the actual people, the innocent people that are being oppressed, those are mujahideens. Those are the people that fight, that pick up the gun just to defend those innocent kids and babies. Those are the mujahideens. You can't just
Yeah,
throw around saying, "Oh, I'm a mujahid" or blah blah blah. No, it's a very
yeah,
rare occasion today. Actually, it's more rare than anything.
yeah. I
For it to
mean,
happen.
9/11 was 20 years ago, so.
All the
25.
terrorist organizations, none of them are mujahideens.
But like whoever joins them, what if they're like, let's say yes, it was all a Mossad psyop, but like the people that join, they don't know that. Like, what if
Bro is
they're
still
getting
not
manipulated?
convinced.
What if they're getting manipulated, but you don't know that? Would you blame them?
It depends how old you are. If you're adulthood, then
Yeah, yeah,
if
you're
you
like
if
above 20, you get
okay, yeah,
manipulated, you
then
don't know, and they
then
lie to
that's not
you,
their fault.
right?
That's
Okay,
okay if they
khalas.
lied to you. If
That's
they
what I'm
lied to you, hold up.
saying.
If they lied to
So the
you,
guy that's
if they
the
lied to
guy
you,
that
that's
was
something
piloting
different.
the plane, you don't know.
If they
He
lied to
could have
you,
been lied to.
if you
That's
lie,
what I'm saying. You don't know. That's why I'm
well,
saying
lie
when
to
you
him
ask
about
me that
what?
question,
Hold up. Lie to him about what?
when
Because
you,
there's nothing to lie about when you're in a situation like this.
bro,
I don't
You're
know.
gonna
I
fly
don't.
into this building
Yeah,
and
like you're gonna fly into this
every
building, kill these. Okay, there was nothing wrong. They
yeah,
said,
bro.
oh,
Some of them
Americans.
have that resolve.
No, no,
Bro,
like
some
America.
some
What
people
could
have
he?
that resolve.
Listen, man. What is something that you could lie about that's not already true?
I don't know. I'm just saying. Some
So in a
people have that
situation like this,
resolve,
so in a situation
and
like this, him
Khalas, he
bombing
goes for
America,
it.
what is he gonna say? Oh, they're holding your parents captive in America. You need to bomb these towers before they kill them. No,
Whatever it is,
they're probably
whatever
gonna
it
say like,
is.
oh, America is a terrorist country. They're about to bomb Afghanistan. Blah blah blah. All these lies are most likely true. They're about to do this stuff. Like so, it's not really lying. You can't really like. Bro, these people that got into these planes, by the way,
Whatever
these
it
people,
is that
by the way, people
convinced
who
him.
hijack planes are probably some of the most high IQ people, by the way. I don't know if you know this.
Okay.
Do you understand it? They're one of the most high IQ people because they have to fake passports, they have to fake fake visas, they have to fake
Well, which is
arrivals.
done for them.
It's not, yeah, but how do you have this kind
Okay.
of connection? How do you do all this? How do you get in between airports? How do you get in talking to people? How do you speak their language?
Shamal, can we just agree that running a plane into a building full of civilians is haram?
Like, bro, I don't know what intention the guy went in
Oh
with,
my
so
god.
Listen,
I'm not gonna
listen.
speak.
Okay, I
I'm
understand.
not
I
gonna.
understand.
I'm not gonna say
Listen,
things like this
I understand
when
what
I have
I, under-
when I didn't when
I,
I
under-
wasn't
I
like I
understand what
wasn't in that person's shoe.
I understand what you're saying. What do you
Like
mean?
it's
If you
not good for me.
you could put yourself in other people's shoes. By the way, I don't know why you're like.
I can not in that situation. Like what the
But
fuck?
listen,
Like how would
but
you
listen.
put yourself in
I
that
understand what you're
situation?
saying. I understand
It's
how you're
easy to
saying
just
it.
say it, but like
Yo,
actually being in
yo,
that
are you just
Hold on,
situation.
copying me? Are you just copying me? I was literally lecturing you how it's easy to just say, "Oh, my daughter's gonna be killed because she's lesbian." I told you it's easy to just say, and now you're just transferring these words and saying it back to me. Like, well, why are you projecting? Why are
What do you mean?
you
Why am I
denying?
projecting? When did you say that? Like what?
I told you, why are you saying it loosely that, oh, my daughter's gonna die? It's okay, let her die.
You're the one that said it first. Yo, Muhammad. Wallah, I'm
What?
actually about to leave the
You
party
hear
right
this
now.
manipulation?
Shamal,
Muhammad.
we were literally
Muhammad.
making fun of you because you said that.
No, 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 no. Let's go back to the beginning. He said, what's it called? Your daughter being lesbian. And I'm like, okay, I'll help her, I'll send it
I'll
back.
help her die.
And then he said, but she kills herself. Remember when he said that? So
No,
you said
no,
it
we're
first,
talking
you
about.
dumb manipulator.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no, no.
yeah. And
You
then
said
I
it
asked you.
first.
You said.
You said
Okay,
it
okay.
first.
Whatever,
So,
whatever. I'm
nice
not gonna
try,
argue about
buddy.
that. It's over. Like I
Nice
already
try.
caught you. But
Nice try, buddy. Nice
But yeah,
try.
I see we're talking about
Nice
the
try.
9/11 thing. Like when people
Nice
are flying,
try,
yeah, it
buddy.
looks good. It looks good. Hey, we bombed the Americans,
Nice try.
we hit them hard. But in general, in the sense of that person that bombed the building, like he's still gonna get, judged for that.
Hold on, Shamal. Is zina haram?
Yeah. Well, no, I agree with you, Yusuf. Of course he's gonna get judged for it. But
So,
I'm
did
just
you just say
saying,
no?
like,
Did you just say no?
no, you're just hearing shit at this point, my nigga.
Is zina haram?
I said yes.
Okay,
Muhammad,
so does
Yusuf.
the intention matter when someone is committing zina?
No, because you know it's haram.
Okay, so is killing people haram?
It depends, bro. Like, what? This is just so, like,
Is killing innocent
it's
people
not,
haram?
it's not. Okay, of course, yes. Innocent people, yes, haram.
Okay, so does it matter
Oh.
what the intention is?
Is killing
innocent
innocent
people?
is killing innocent people with good intention haram? What? Your brain just goes freezing? Like,
No, no.
like what?
You don't know what to drop. It's okay.
Chill, bro. This is what our creators do to you, bro.
Okay, so repeat that.
Does killing innocent people with good intention is it considered haram?
Did you do it by accident?
No, you did it on purpose. What do you mean?
Okay, then of course. Yes,
But you
it's
had good
haram.
intention. It's still haram?
It's still haram, yes.
Okay.
Because if he could have avoided that situation, then he should have.
Okay.
Okay, so then
So-
bombing a building full of civilians.
Are
was
they
good or
innocent?
bad intent?
That's the question. Are those
is wrong
guys
with you?
innocent?
What is wrong with you?
No. Hold up. Let me explain to you, Haziq, before you
Answer
ask
the
this
question.
question. Let me explain to you this question, Haziq, because innocent
Were
to
they
you.
all
No. Can I
in
hold up? Hold up.
support?
Hold up. Hold up.
Were
Just
they-
hold up. Can I explain something?
Because you
to him?
don't know.
I'm helping you. I'm helping
In
you,
our
Shamal.
eyes, thank you. Yes.
In Shamal's
In
eyes,
our
in
eyes,
Shamal's. Okay,
in
let me
our
speak.
eyes,
Okay.
we can see it as like, okay, yo, they're
Haziq,
killing.
Haziq,
This guy
Haziq,
killing
Haziq,
bad
Haziq.
people is a bad name for
Okay,
Muslims.
you're in a game right now,
But
Shamal.
what
Just collect
if?
whatever you need. And
What
then,
Oh, he's in a game?
that
Yeah.
was that was Allah's
crazy.
punishment that they sent to those people, all those people that
Listen,
were in support
listen.
of what's happening to the
Haziq,
Muslims,
Haziq.
and maybe they were
Everybody
paid
that
funding for it.
anybody
You
outside
never
of the
know.
image,
Maybe that
anybody,
was Allah's
anybody,
way of punishing
anybody,
them. So that's what I'm saying. Were they innocent? I don't know.
Anybody outside of the image of a
Anybody in
Muslim,
the Twin Towers most definitely not innocent, probably. So.
anybody outside of the image of Islam, to Shamal is kafir and is not innocent, and they're not supposed to be alive. That's how Shamal sees the world. If you didn't know, Haziq.
Well, no, that's not how I see it.
Hold
It
on,
is how
I
you
just
see
see every kafir is a kafir.
Shamal,
So
you said what they're doing to the Muslims. So what was America doing to Muslims in 2001 before 9/11?
what does that have to do with what I'm saying?
Because you said those people were allowing America to do what they were doing to the
Yeah, like
Muslims.
maybe they're funding it and stuff like that, right?
Funding what? Funding what?
Like the killings that's happening in the Muslim countries.
Which killings in 2001 were happening in the Muslim countries?
I don't know. They most likely were happening, and especially at that time.
Where?
I don't have to bring you up every single thing right now.
Yes,
The
you
point
do, you
is,
do.
it was happening.
Because
No, I don't.
Libya was fine, Iraq was fine, Syria was fine, Lebanon was fine, Gaza was the only, and the West Bank was the only.
Okay,
place
then
where-
the West Bank.
Okay, so but the West Bank is occupied by Israel, not America. So how are those
But
people in the twin
the
tower in the twin
yeah.
towers are responsible for